Hello everyone, this is John Thompson, your superintendent, and I hope all of you had a great end to your school year. This will be my last update for this school year, so I thought I'd create a video and kind of share some of the highlights that we've had that taken place throughout the year, and also give you a little preview of what you can look forward to next year as we progress through the summer or into the summer. So it was a really busy year for us. This was the first year of our new strategic plan, and we accomplished a lot. I'll give you some of the high points. This year we introduced coding and robotics at the elementary level in all of the science classes. At Hillview Crest, we designated that school as a TK through 5 coding and robotics magnet school, and there's some pretty interesting things happening there, which is fun. We also partnered this year with Cal State East Bay to make sure that all of our seniors that meet the minimum requirements for admission have guaranteed entrance into Cal State East Bay. So we're appreciative of them partnering with us on that. For our staff, we had our first district-wide professional development day during the school year, and that was a lot of fun and a good success. We're looking forward to continuing that in the future. And on our dignity and belonging work, we launched our N-word initiative this year, which was a big undertaking, and we'll be continuing that as well. We piloted a couple different things this year, and one of the things that we piloted was teaching some of our students at the elementary level, fifth graders, English through filmmaking, through a project called the Youth Cinema Project. And that was very successful. We actually have student films being shown at Union Landing on June 16th. So that'll be another exciting moment where our kids will get to showcase their skills and show parents will get to come watch their films on the big screen. For our students and student assistants, we introduced free mental health care services for all students this year through our daybreak services and some other options as well. And that will continue into the future, which is great. And we also piloted a new type of communication system for schools. And it's a system that improves classroom instruction by allowing teachers to broadcast their voice through a speaker system. It improves classroom safety and school safety, and it improves inter-school communication. So that is something that we may be looking to expand to other schools, more schools next year as well. On the Measure N front, as you know, our community, and we are very thankful our community passed Measure N for us in the fall. We are moving forward with a variety of things, not the least of which is we selected an architect for the James Logan High School remodel, and it's more than a remodel, and that is exciting. So we were happy to do that. Other Measure N projects are starting and moving forward, and that kind of takes us into next year. So anyway, that was just some of the highlights. There's a lot more going on, but those are some of the big picture things that you might have seen or might not have known about and be interested in that took place during the 24-25 school year. Moving forward for 25-26, again, kind of using Measure N to bridge that gap between the two school years, we will start the design phase for the James Logan High School project in the fall, and members of that, our community, teachers, staff, parents, students will have an opportunity to provide some input on what they'd like to see at Logan. We're really excited about some of the conceptual designs we've seen already. Middle school students will return to our middle schools at IVCMS and CCMS to newly painted schools, which will be wonderful for them. We're really hoping that we'll be able to open our fields next year as well. As you probably noticed, if you've driven by our middle schools, there's no construction happening yet. And unfortunately, they've been delayed by circumstances out of our control, unfortunately, for some time. We were hoping to be further along at this point, but we're still very optimistic and seem to be on track to have that work begin in the 25-26 school year and hopefully open during the 25-26 school year. We will see. This year, at the beginning of the year, we shared that we were looking for a better way for our parents to access the systems that we have that you use, Aries, some of the other different grading, attendance, Canvas, the different ways you access grades, attendance, and things like that. Because right now you have to either download different apps or go to different places. So we said we were trying to create one application that would put them all together, and we've completed that. So we will launch that officially next year, but if you're interested, you can go to any of your usual app stores and look for the New Haven app and download that. And I'm sure we'll have a few little glitches, but it will and should now allow you to access all of these different areas and places that you would go instead of having to search them out all in one place. So we're looking forward to that. At the elementary level, we are excited to continue to improve food. Our food service director is looking to continue to provide better and better food options for all of our students. But at the elementary level next year, we're hoping to really start fast scratch cooking, where students will get more home cooked meals there instead of the prepackaged stuff. So that should come next year as well. As far as different alternatives for kids, we have our Dakota School for Independent Study, and that school is going to transition next year into the New Haven Academy. And with that, we're hoping to expand and tighten up dual enrollment options between the Academy and Logan, the Academy, and places like Chabot and Ohlone, and really allow students to get creative in creating their own pathway, design their own plan through schools. If you want to come in person for some of the time, that's great. If you want to be online, that's great. You want to take a class here or there, those options are available. So we're hoping to really, really grow that and expand that through what will be our New Haven Academy next year. And we're also looking at, for our middle school students, exploring some of the college connection options that are out there. I don't know if you've been paying attention to some of the things going on, but schools have the opportunity to partner with community colleges to allow even middle school students to start accessing some college level courses. So we'll be exploring that next year as well. So excited about what we did this year, excited about what's coming next year. And summer is the time when we really wind down this year and ramp up next year, so it'll be busy for us. It's also a great opportunity for us to recharge and regroup a bit, and I hope all of you have that opportunity as well. So that's it for this school year, and I hope you all have a great summer. Thank you, and we'll see you in the fall.